The amount of times I've been like tempted to do a little, and I was like, nope, 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 don't touch anything, don't touch anything, leave it as it is. I'm just gonna put my phone on silent. Give me a sec. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a foundation review on the Urban Decay, oh my god, what's it called? Oh shit. The Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. So I did the review on this new foundation from Urban Decay, and what else do I have to say? I did a wear test for you guys, I did a demo, I took you through all of the qualities and stuff. Oh my god, I really can't formulate my words today, can I? I talk you through everything that the foundation claims to be able to do, and then we put it to the test and I give you my final verdict. So if you want to see the tea on this foundation, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to go straight ahead and read what the foundation description is. So it's a vegan formula, buildable medium coverage foundation with a real skin matte finish that lasts up to 24 hours. Okay. Find your naked truth with Stay Naked Weightless liquid foundation. We designed this lineup of 50 shades with 9 shade intensities, 3 master tones and 7 undertones. 7 undertones? To dial in your precise colour match. Our waterproof long wear foundation feels like wearing nothing thanks to a flexible formula that feels breathable and moves with you all day and all night up to 24 hours. It not only feels better, it even looks better with its Stay True colour, which minimises the appearance of pores. Which minimises the appearance of pores, so you always look like you. Amazing. Okay, so it's 30ml that you get in a bottle. Apparently you can get light, medium and full coverage according to this, obviously depending on how you apply it. That is crazy. Wow, okay, that's sick. Right, so I have it right here. So we're just going to go ahead and start applying it. I have already moisturised. You guys know I don't really prime my skin. But my skin is all prepped and it's ready to go. So I'm just going to start applying my foundation how I normally do. So I'm going to be using, I bet you guys can guess what brush. My Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, which is my all-time favourite. It's got quite a strong scent. It's not like scented, but it's got, you know, like when something smells clean? It kind of smells like that, relatively strong. The viscosity is quite like liquidy, it's not like a stiff formula. This is a good colour match. Definitely buildable because it's not giving me full coverage straight away, which is a good thing in my opinion, because then you can kind of tailor it based on what you want. I just feel like I am going in for quite a lot of foundation. Like, this is my 3rd time kind of scooping some out. I really like this formula. It's going on so nicely. Like, it doesn't feel thick at all on the skin. This looks so nice on. Can you guys see that? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just going to apply it straight because I know now that we need to build up the coverage quite a bit. I'm in love with this formula. It's so easy to apply because of the consistency of it. Right, now the real test to see how it stays on my nose, because You guys know that at the moment no foundations are sitting nicely on my nose, so this is quite a test. Yes, it's not separating. So far so good. I do like it. I don't know if it's just the brush I've used, but I feel like I can see quite a bit of texture in like this area on my face. Like down here it looks great, but I feel like I can see some texture. Let me try buffing it in a little bit more if it makes a difference. It's not my pores I can see, it's just kind of, you know when the foundation almost just doesn't sit nicely on your skin and you see texture? It looks a little like that. I'm being very picky. I mean, it's like the slightest bit like that. But it could just be because I've not buffed it in completely. Let's see. It has already started to settle slightly into my lines up here. But that's me being very, very, very critical. So as you can see, we've got a, it's matte, but it doesn't feel like, oh my god, it's so matte on my face. Like, it doesn't feel like that. I feel like it's got a slight, do you see what I mean? Like, it's got a slight glow still, but it's got a matte finish, which is quite nice. It doesn't look cakey at all. I would say that it's minimised the appearance of my pores here. Not a crazy amount, but it has minimised pores that you can't, it just looks like skin, which is what it says. It says it mimics a skin-like look, which I would say it definitely does. It doesn't look artificial. But I don't know if you can you see what I mean by texture? I'm gonna wait for it to focus. Like in this area, I feel like you can see a little more texture on my skin. I'm being extremely critical when I say that, because when I look in the mirror, like here, I'm looking and it looks beautiful, like it looks gorgeous, and it feels so light. Like you would never think, let me zoom you out. Oh, that's in. Genuinely, like by the way that this feels on your skin, you would never think that this is like some matte, like potentially full coverage foundation. It's buildable, so you can kind of work with it, but it doesn't feel like thick or anything. It feels very light, and it said breathable, and I would definitely agree with that. It does feel very, very breathable. What else did it say? Feels like you're wearing nothing. I agree. Real skin matte finish. Yeah, definitely a real skin matte. It's not like a matte, it's a real skin matte finish. Waterproof, long wear. Okay, so we're gonna have to test that out later, but I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna see how my normal makeup sits on it, how we can apply it, if it's all good, and then I will get back to you with a little update. So I'll see you guys in a second. Hey guys! Okay, so as you can see, I've finished up the rest of my makeup, and this is what it's looking like. So I have to say, makeup went on top of this foundation incredibly. Like, it was so smooth and supple. It was really easy to blend out. I feel like the finish of everything just looked so much better on top of this foundation. It did look really, really nice. And it does look, you know, very like matte, flawless, skin-like. I agree. But I don't know, I feel like it's settling into a couple of my lines already, and I have literally just applied it. Like around here, it's starting to settle. It didn't say that it was creaseless, but it is already starting to settle. I've not set that area with powder, but with some foundations I don't really need to. But yeah, it is beginning to settle slightly. I think that's the only negative thing I can really say. Do you know what? I really, really like it. And like my under eyes, like you can see no pores. Like genuinely, there are no pores like in this area. So it definitely does that. That texture that I saw earlier was only in this area. When I put my concealer on top, like it completely went away anyway. So that's not really a concern. So actually I really, really like the finish. I think it's gorgeous. It's nice about how it's like matte, but it's not too artificial matte. I really like the balance that it's kind of struck. So personally, I really like it. What we're going to do now is we're going to put it to the test for longevity. So at the moment it looks amazing and I'm really, really happy with it. Like I would definitely recommend it if you like that skin-like matte finish. But the whole you know, long wear thing, we're gonna have to put it to the test. So it is currently 11 AM. I'm going to work in a minute, and I will be back later, and I will come on camera and we will take a look at what my face looks like, and I will do my best not to do any kind of touch-ups on my face except for my lip, of course, so that you can see a true representation of what the foundation looks like. So I will catch you guys in a few hours. Guys, okay, so it is currently 8 o'clock, so that's what, like 9 hours since I last spoke to you. So as you can see, this is what my face is looking like. As promised, I have not touched up at all. The amount of times I've been like tempted to do a little, and I was like, nope, 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 don't touch anything, don't touch anything, leave it as it is. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just gonna put my phone on silent, give me a sec. As you can see, my face is still looking good. Like, oh my god, like the only thing, literally the only thing I can say is some oils have started to come through on my nose, as you can see, but it's not excessive at all. Like literally, look at the rest of the face, like there's nothing going on. Like there's actually no area where I'm like, oh, the makeup started to come off, or this looks too oily, or this doesn't look fresh anymore. I feel like, aside from maybe if I just put a little bit of powder on the nose, or just go in with a beauty blender and just tap off that excess, it could look like I've just done this beat, like I've just done it fresh. Like, it's crazy. And in terms of it sitting in my creases, which I mentioned earlier, it did do that earlier, I won't lie, a little bit. But normally by this point in the day, it's settled more into my creases than when I first apply it. But it's not done that. It's still about the same as this morning. I've not got, like normally I get like a crease down here, and I get prominent creases here and my laugh lines. The creases that were there when I initially applied the foundation are still there, but they've not got worse. More product has not settled into the lines. Like, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna zoom you in so you can kind of take a look. As we know, my favourite part of this. So you can see the oiliness on my nose coming through, and you can see it around my laugh line area. But this is crazy. Like, it looks pretty good, you know. Especially like this area looks really good. Down here. And I didn't set any of this area down here with powder. The only powder I put was when I first applied my concealer, so under the eyes, the forehead, and down the middle of the nose. But I am pretty happy with this. Let's zoom you out again. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm actually really happy with the way that that's looking still. So that's done pretty well. 9 hours later, and it's like intact, like intact. I would confidently wear this out when I know I've got to do like a day to night kind of motive, and I don't have time to redo my base or my face at all. Everything is still sitting so nicely, nothing is looking patchy, everything is blended really nicely together, just as it was when I first applied it. Like, everything still looks fresh. That's kind of amazing. Okay guys, so that is the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and found it useful, and if you did, please be sure to let me know down below. If you like these kind of foundation reviews and stuff, which I've been doing a lot of lately, please let me know and I can do more of them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you have and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you guys so much. Keep smiling, and I'll see you all next time. Mwah. Bye guys.